Tasya Gyananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Namane. Namaste Saraswati Deve Auravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sanyavadi Paschata Dasatarine. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Katha. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Jaya Chandra Jaya Gaura Katha. Nitai Gaur Hari Bro. Hari Bro, Hari Bro, Hari Bro. Makakarot Tivachalam, Pangulangaya Tegirim, Yatkita Taman Mande, Sigurum Dintainam, Parmananda Madhavam, Sri Chaitanya Ishram, Hari Om Tat Sat. Where did you all go? See you in here. Which places did you visit? Andadeep and Sinandadeep. Any other?
Navadeep? Kualadeep? Godrundeep they have visited.
Koladeep.
Who have visited Godrundeep? Raise their hands.
Did they visit Godrundeep? Godrundeep? See, there's 9 islands. Simantodip, Godramdip, Madhyodip, Koladip, Vitodip, Janodip, Madhudondip, Rudradip, and Andradip. So which of the 9 islands did you visit? So Koladip is known as Aparad Banjan Kuliapat. It's the place you can get forgiven for all offenses. Now you are in Rudradip. The Panchatattva are in Antardip. The Narasimhadev, he's somewhere on the line. Between Antardip and Rudradip. So Rudradip is an island corresponding with being a friend of Krishna. Rudradip is the island. Each of the 9 islands are connected with one of the 9 processes of Bhakti. So the center island, Atman, is connected with Atma Nivedanam. And Rudradip is connected with friendship. Rudradip is Madhudramdip is connected with being a servitor of the Lord. The Jagannath temple is in Simantadip. That's connected with hearing. And we Godramdip, on the other side of the Jalangi, is connected with Kirtan. Madhyadip is connected with remembering, Smaran. And Koladip is serving the lotus feet. So this Dham was made by Radharani for the pleasure of Lord Krishna. This is revealed in Puranas and other texts. That Radharani made this Dham to please Krishna. And here, when Krishna appears, he takes the color and mood of Radharani. One of Radharani's names is Gaurangi. Tapta Kansna Gaurangi. So the Lord's name in Navadip is Gauranga. 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 So Vrindavan is known as Madhurya Dham. It's very sweet pastimes of the Lord. And Jagannath Puri is known as Aishwarya Dham, very opulent. There, Lord Jagannath, his hand never dries, always they're offering bhoga. But Navadip Dham is known as Udarya Dham. This is a place where the Lord gives out mercy very, very easily. How many would like the mercy of the Lord? So we're very grateful that His Holiness Bhakti Vikas Swami has brought you to the land of Lord Gauranga. He obviously wants that all you get the mercy. So, if you feel that this is your eternal home, then that's good. If you feel the presence of Lord Gauranga, that is good. And when you leave, your heart should feel a longing for Gauranga. You see, Krishna in Vrindavan, he had such a nice pastimes. Where, as a small child, he had his Dhamma Leela and other Leelas. From 1 to 5, 0 to 5, he was in his Kumar age, and then Nanda, Yasoda and Nanda Maharaj, they were enjoying. From 5 to 10, he went out with the cows and cow herd friends. That is known as his Poganda age. From 10 to 16, 11 to 16, he was in his Kishore age. That time he was exchanging with the gopis. Then at 16 he went to Mathura and freed his mother and father, Vasudeva and Devaki, from Kamsa. Later he went to Dwarka. So those devotees who are very fortunate, they would participate, assist in these pastimes. Now, Lord Chaitanya, he is the same Krishna, but he has come in this Kali Yuga. Only 500 and some years ago. So, at that time, he had so many pastimes with the citizens here in Navadip. His school pastimes, his child pastimes, and his pastimes as a teacher, as Nimai Pandit, and then he went to Gaya to do Tindi for his departed father. He got initiated by Ishwar Puri Maharaj, and from that time he was changed. On the way back at Kanainachala in Jharkhand state, on the side of the Ganges, he saw Krishna. Krishna came and embraced him. So when he returned to Navadip, he was changed. He was completely Krishna conscious. He was chanting. He was crying in sulfuration about Krishna. And he started the Sankirtan movement. He went to Siddhas Thakur and sought an audience. Siddhas said, of course, why not? You can ask me anything. So, Lord Chaitanya asked Siddhas, people say, I have a disease. And Siddhas asked him, "What are your symptoms?" So he said, "Whenever I chant Hare Krishna, tears come to my eyes. My hairs stand on end. Sometimes I think, and sometimes I laugh." So people say, "I have a mental disease." And Shiva said, "Yes, it's true. You have a disease. And I want that disease too." I want that disease too. You have the disease of love for Godhead. Haribo! Krishna Prema! Haribo! Even Brahma and Shiva, they want that disease. So, the ordinary people, they will not understand your symptoms. I invite you to come and chant in my garden, said Srivas. I invite you to come and chant in my garden. I will invite devotees who can understand your ecstasies. Thus, the nocturnal kirtans at Siddha's Angan began. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And these people would stand outside. And these people stood outside. Speculated. What are they doing inside? What is this? Haribo, Haribo. They must be doing black rites with naked women. Yes, they must be drinking alcohol. But someone came and heard them, Hare Krishna, and they said, "What do you think you're doing?" Sound like they're chanting Hare Krishna. Are you one of those Hare Krishnas? What are you, one of those Hare Krishnas? You people are crazy. They're not doing anything wrong. And walk away. So there was a lot of obstacles because people thought that loud chanting of Hare Krishna would weaken the name. Lord Chaitanya taught we can chant the holy name loudly. And he gave this order, please chant loudly Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So many pastimes happen in the Siddhas Angan gardens. Later the Chandkasi, he had been approached by Hindus and Muslims. He gave order, stop the Sankirtan. But Lord Chaitanya, he didn't stop. He kept his people chanting. So eventually the soldiers and Chandkasi broke the drums. And threatened the chanters, we will arrest you if you do it again. And then Lord Chaitanya did public disobedience. And with 200,000 people, he marched on the house of the Chandkasi. So the Chandkasi was very afraid because the demonstrators were chanting, get the Kasi, get the Kasi, get the Kasi. But then the Chandkasi came out and he said, your grandfather calls me as Chacha. That means I'm your uncle. So why you're marching on an uncle with such a violent mood? And Lord Chaitanya said, why are you keeping your nephew standing in the street? So in this way, the two came and sat down and discussed. So they had many discussions on Dharma. But Chandkasi revealed he had a dream where some half man and half lion came in his dream and said to him, if you stop the Sankirtan again, I'll rip you apart. And he took his claws and ripped at his chest. This was a dream. But he opened his shirt and he showed the scar was still there, the claw marks. He was shaking in fear. And Lord Chaitanya touched him. How many would like to be touched by Lord Chaitanya? Gauranga! 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 And he calmed down. He became peaceful. He gave the order. No one in my area will stop or impede the Sankirtan movement of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. I give this order, also my descendants must follow. When I came here, I met one of the descendants of Chantaji. His name was Shah Jahan. And he also said, it's our tradition, we should support the Harinam Sankirtan. Haribo! 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 Then, after getting this permission, Lord Chaitanya came and rested by the Jagannath temple at the house of Sridhar. That is also known as the Vishram Thala, or resting place. Like that, so many pastimes have been held here in Dham. In Godramdeep, when by the Harihar Ketra, this Harihar Mandir is mentioned in Puranas. It's a very ancient temple. And from the previous yugas, combined murti of Lord Vishnu and Lord Shiva. Hari Har. So half Hari, half Hara. So in the Bhagavatam, 12th canto, it says that of all the Vaishnavas, Shiva is the greatest Vaishnava. Vaishnavanam Jatha Sambhu. So it says that when someone is dying near his temple, he chants in their ear, Gauranga. And they go back to Krishna Loka. Krishna Loka has 4 parts. One part is Vrindavan. One part is Mathura. One part is Dwarka. And one part is Saitadip, which includes Navadip. So, those who are devotees of Lord Gauranga, they also are devotees of Lord Krishna. And they achieve both Dhams. So, when Lord Chaitanya was a student, a youth, his fellow student was Jaganananda Pandit. There, after school, they were running in the forest, and they came across a parrot. They came across a parrot bird. And Lord Chaitanya, he said, "O parrot, you are not descent from Sukadeva. You are not please chant the glories of Radha and Krishna." But the parrot began chanting, Gaura, 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 Gaura. Lord Chaitanya covered his ears. No. I wanted to chant the glories of Radha and Krishna. So again, the third chanted, Gaura, 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 Gaura. No, said Lord Gauranga. Not that. This place is not different from Vrindavan. So you should chant the name of Radha and Krishna. the parrot replied to look that yes, this place is not different from Vrindavan. And here, Radha and Krishna have recombined. As Gauranga. Therefore, I will chant Radha and Krishna in my way. You can chant your way. I chant my way. Gaura, Gaura! Gaura, Gaura! Gaura, Gaura! Gaura, Gaura! Gaura, Gaura! Gaura, Gaura! Gaura, Gaura!
Gaura, Gaura!
Gaura, Gaura!
Gaura, Gaura!
Gaura, Gaura!
Gaura, Gaura!
Gaura, Gaura!
Gaura, Gaura!
And Lord Chaitanya covered his ears and ran away. So, like this, we wander for about a week to all the 9 islands and do parikrama. And we have now 4 parties. We have 4 parties. 1 international party, where the speakers speak in English and it's translated into Chinese and Tamil and all kinds of languages. 1 Russian parikrama party. They speak in Russian language. 1 Hindi party. They speak in Hindi, or whatever is spoken is translated into Hindi. And 1 Bengali party, where they speak in Bengali. So the last year, 4 parties went. We're waiting in the future who will be the 5th party. Will it be the Tamil party? Or Gujarati, or Chinese,
Telugu,
or Telugu. So, we hope that Bhakti Vikas Maharaj will bring you by for the parikrama 1 year. This year, in November, Radhanath Swami will come and do the parikrama by bus. This is a holy month. This is the month of Vaishak. And Vaishak or Kartik, they're considered good months for parikrama. Or we have our official parikrama just before the Gaura Purnima. So, everything you do in Navadip is 1,000 times beneficial. So, this morning we're having installation of Lord Chaitanya and Parvati, Srimantini. Because in the first island, she took the dust of Lord Chaitanya's lotus feet and put on her Srimanta. The Srimanta is the part in the hair where women put the kumkum, married women. So, we're very grateful to His Holiness Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj for bringing all of you to the Dham. He is doing a wonderful seva. Also, the books he's writing are very useful. I was reading the book on His Divine Grace Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, and it was very, very revealing. Very revealing. So, His Holiness Bhaktivedanta Swami is doing a seva, which is very, very excellent. So, we are very grateful that He brought you, and we hope that all of you had a comfortable stay. We hope that you all had a comfortable stay. If there are any suggestions how we can improve, please write and tell me. We will take it in a good spirit. And let me beg for any forgiveness if there's any shortcomings. So, I'm very happy to see all of you and to be able to spend this short time with you. I need to go to the Jagannath temple now to complete the ceremony. Any question?
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj. I have a question. Normally we say Lord Shiva is Vaishnavanam Shatha Sambho, the greatest devotee, and he is also the first or the Adi Guru also. But then we also make a distinction that when we pray to Lord Shiva for some material benediction, then he also awards them. The devotees can become bewildered. But when we worship or ask a question to our Guru or other devotees, they tell us what is good and what is not, and they tell us that you should not do that. So why Lord Shiva also doesn't do similarly? Why does he award the benedictions that are sometimes not so good for the devotees?
Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, Parvati Devi, etc., they have the power to give material benedictions. But the devotees, they pray to Katyayani for Krishna. As devotees, we should not approach our Guru or any of the devas for any material benediction. If we think it can be useful in our devotional service, we ask Krishna, but we give it as a condition. If it so please you, then to increase our Sankirtan, we could use 2 extra bhaktas, or we could use the Sankirtan Lila, if it so please you. And like that, but we connect it to his devotional service. Because we don't want to seem like businessmen with Krishna. We don't want to seem like businessmen with Krishna. I have offered you some service. Now I want TV, car, house. Krishna can give. He can give us a kingdom, head of state. He can give Svargavas, or merging into the Jyoti. But the devotees, they don't want this material benediction. They only want to serve the Lord. And they ask for that. They ask for service. They don't ask for material things. So like that, a devotee may pray to Shiva for something spiritual. That's okay. I know one devotee, he saw so many people in Guwahati going to the Kamakya Didi of Parvati, asking for some material benediction. but his prayer was different. He asked that, Mother, you are giving so many material benedictions, but I simply want to know who is a bona fide guru. Who can I take shelter from? And that night, a deity came in a dream and showed him Ishan and Prabhupada. Haribo. So we have to ourselves be careful what we ask for. Is that clear? Tik chak. Tik chak. Sanjay cha. Ali khati Nepali janchu. I know a little Nepali. Tor hidni janto. Kancham downhill. Nandi. But His Holiness Bhakti Vikas Maharaj, he speaks fully Hindi. Okay. One more question.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. There is a question from Telugu group. We have, we always hear to surrender in devotional service and do render service, but practically, how do we apply? Like we hear, but we are unable to do it. So how do we?
In the Nectar of Devotion, it describes the stages of Bhakti. That first there's practice of devotional service. And two parts. First part is one follows the rules and regulations according to the Shastra and the orders of the Guru. Second stage, one learns how to do the first stage and then tries to improve by personal enthusiasm. A pujari tries to do better puja. A cook tries to cook better. A preacher tries to preach better. And so on. So, this stage is called Raganuga. So, using your enthusiasm and self-motivation, you try to do a better job at your service. So, just following the rules and regulations is very slow. When you actually try to please Guru and Krishna by improving, that's faster. And that's doable. You can do it. So then that leads to devotional service in ecstasy. Or Bhakti. So that has 4 parts. And then that leads to Prema Bhakti or pure devotional service. Pure love. So, like this, one stage leads to the next. And the more that your affection for Krishna increases, affection for the Guru increases, that's auspicious. Bhakti is not a dry process. It's very connected to our emotions, our motivations, our desires. So one of the glories to visit Mayapur is you get this spontaneous desire to serve Krishna awaken very easily in the heart. Prabhupada said that if you are not crying for Krishna, you should cry that you're not crying. And if you're not crying that you're not crying for Krishna, you should cry that you're not crying that you're not crying for Krishna. And if you're so hard-hearted that you're not crying, that you're not crying, you're not crying for Krishna, then you should cry that you're not crying, you're not crying, you're not crying for Krishna. So, if we are really praying to Krishna, if we really feel either we have devotion or we have no devotion, we should feel, I have no devotion, I want devotion, Krishna, please have mercy on me. And when we have a strong desire yes, I want this bhakti, I want this devotion, then that is when our progress is very faster. So thank you all very much. High roll. All glories to His Holiness Bhakti Vikas Swami Maharaj ki. Jai. Srila Prabhupada ki.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.